I'm not going to say he was a good boy, nor draw reference to his choosing bad company. I won't say he was led astray, because with that trigger, he chose to write his own destiny, forge his own eulogy, erase his own legacy as he drew that bloody salary. I remember the first time I brought him home. Legs weak from exhaustion, on the verge of abortion, told my body like a surgeon didn't mind the extortion, give my life for my son and see that look of adoration, his face shone brighter than his future would ever be. Time he was won, his ambition became his greatest enemy. First words he ever said to me with sweet voice of melody, "Mommy, I want Nike." Now, if you could have seen his face, you'd see a face of obsession as he pointed with flaying hands of gesticulation. He found pride in possession, poverty as oppression. So time he was 7, you made your impression as an angel of light, coming to deliver him from his poverty-plundered plight. You enlightened him, gave his life meaning, gave him nice beatings, said he'd no longer have to be that black boy dreaming, fiending for the bare necessities of life. You said you'd give him everything he desired in life. He'd be higher in life, must aspire at life, and the only thing he'll have to give up is his life. But for life, he'd have a family. He'd have cupboards overflowing with milk and honey, or some resemblance of a promised land. No, what he'd have is money. To be honest, was kind of scary to see him fall, for your treachery really found his vulnerability. Knew all he wanted was a daddy. I'm sorry, son, that I didn't have riches and power and gold. I'm sorry that all I had to offer you was the word. I'm sorry that my wisdom of old was not enough. And I remember the day I lost my son. First time I saw him with a gun in his hand, trembled as death fit so snug in his hand, and my house, it reeked of the blood on his hand. And it reached a day when manners didn't make man. I'm a man now, he said, and his eyes, they were dead. I could see a future bullet straight through his head. I said, son, how does it feel 6 feet in a hole with your riches and money and power and gold? Nothing you've gained, all you have sold. What profits a man to gain the world and lose his soul?